Kevin Stefanski has made absolutely no sense when speaking about Dylan Gabriel's performance. He said he's sticking with the young quarterback. He's making excuses. This is bad. Guys, this whole situation with Kevin Stefanski is bad. I mean, it is beyond bad. I mean, he's sitting here at a press conference, right? And he's making every damn excuse in the book why Dylan Gabriel had a bad game.
Cleveland just exploded again because apparently Coach Kevin Stefanski opened his mouth and chaos sprinted out. Whatever he said about Shedeur Sanders has the internet doing backflips, analysts losing hair, and Browns fans panic Googling new head coach. Buckle up, this leak might just rewrite Cleveland's entire football soap opera.
To get better in all areas, and we'll go from there. Big division game at our place this week. With that, I'll take any questions.
My question is then, I mean, how do you feel about it? And also, these guys are coaching rookie quarterbacks. I mean, can be a tough gig, right?
Yeah, obviously, I have a personal relationship with a lot of guys, Mary Kay, in this league, so you don't like to see that for them. So I'll, keep those type of things between us. But yeah, it's, you always feel for anybody out there who's going through that type of thing.
This whole situation with Kevin Stefanski is back, louder, messier, and way more Cleveland than anyone asked for. The man is sitting at a press conference sounding like a professor explaining why gravity is to blame for his team's losses.
Now, guys, I got a video I'm putting together that is going to just be so bad for Dylan Gabriel, bro. I just got to be honest, bro. I'm gonna leave it off. I mean, he played horrendous, missing wide open wide receivers. His reads was bad. His arm was bad. I mean, yes, the defense and the special teams played bad, but Dylan Gabriel essentially is not a leader, and he's damn sure it's not.
He's got excuses lined up like draft picks, injuries, penalties, missed reads, bad luck, the weather, the universe. It's a full collection. But the second he started talking about Shedeur Sanders, that's when the internet detonated.
Are all hard to swallow, Scott. It's it's this business, so you never get used to it, and it stings. Having said that, you have to turn around and get right back at it. So that's what we'll do. We got to quickly learn from it, and then, like I said, you guys move forward to a division game at our place.
And when
obviously, not good enough. We can be way better than that. Some of these big ones, you got to get the guy on the ground and limit.
Apparently, this was supposed to be your average "let's move forward" press conference. Instead, it turned into a masterclass in saying everything without actually saying anything.
I don't think Dylan played horribly yesterday. I just don't think he played very well either. And 5 starts in, I am mystified at how we've not seen, for the supercomputer, I'm mystified how we've not seen the game slow down for him or him grow any more comfortable. He either can't see it or just doesn't see it. And I don't know what the difference is, meaning if you can't see it because you just don't actually view the field very well versus you just don't see it because you're panicked. I guess you'd want it to be the...
Stefanski tried to talk about improvement, focus, and the future, but his tone gave away the whole plot. The man dodges Shedeur's name like it's a defensive blitz. Every answer was a dance move. You could almost hear his brain whispering, "Just survive this question, Kevin. Don't trend again." But of course, it didn't work, because Cleveland's media room doesn't miss a beat.
And if Kevin Stefanski made the decision to bring Tommy Rees in and it hits, why do we care? We don't care if Kevin Stefanski want to sit there and be a coach, because guess what I got? I got Jim Schwartz, who's going to be the captain of the defense. We know what he can bring to the table. And if we can find Tommy Rees, who's going to be the captain of the offense and bring some innovation and his own set of knowledge to the game, then I'm all for it. Because Kevin Stefanski can hang around and just sit on the sideline. I don't know, you want to hang out at meetings? Now all you got to do is more worry about timeouts and clock management
The questions came rapid fire about the losses, the returns, the play calling, the penalties, and most painfully, the quarterbacks. Dylan Gabriel got name dropped more times than the actual game plan. Stefanski kept insisting everyone just needed to get better in all areas, which is coach speak for, I have no idea how to fix this, but please stop asking. And then came that part, the moment every Browns fan's eyebrow shot up.
Would Kevin Stefanski rather get fired or play Shedeur Sanders? If you go to Shedeur, you have no other play to make. And I suppose that with a very young quarterback like Gabriel, you can go back to him because, like, how dare he? What room does he have to say anything about it? But it's still really absurd that they're at a place now where it's just like, hey, man, we have nothing else that we can do. And so once you push the Shedeur button, at once you better hope he balls. But on the other hand, if he does, that's not a good look either. So basically, why don't they just go ahead and fire that man?
When asked about Shedeur's progress, Stefanski's answer was so vague it could have applied to anyone, even the team mascot. He didn't want to commit, didn't want to speculate, didn't want to admit that the whole city's chanting for Shedeur to take the field. By the time he was done, it wasn't what he said, it was what he didn't say. The internet immediately decided there was hidden meaning buried under all that polite football talk. Half the fan base swore he was protecting Dylan Gabriel. The other half said he was throwing subtle shade at Shedeur.
It's over with, man. It's over with for Kevin Stefanski, man. Put a fork in him. He's done. 13 straight losses on the road. Somebody needs to be fired. That was the Jets' first home victory. The Browns was favored to win this game. No excuses. They changed the play caller. Now the next move is to change the quarterback. Dylan Gabriel's not the guy. We finally scored 20 points. Cleveland Browns fans, we have to move on.
And somewhere in the middle, Browns Twitter was busy decoding the footage like it was the Zapruder film of NFL press conferences. The irony, Stefanski probably thought he was being diplomatic, but in Cleveland, diplomacy reads like indecision, and indecision gets you roasted faster than a bad challenge flag. He could have said the sky was blue, and someone online would have replied, so you're blaming Shedeur for the weather now?
Hey, I would like to see him come into the news conference and name a player by name.
Names. I
And
want
say,
this names.
Cannot happen. But he won't. He gives them cover. He gives them cover. This is the wrong coach. He is the wrong coach, and I like Kevin personally. I do like him, and I do think as a coordinator he will find more success in this league, just not here. There's too many landmines here that you can't miss. But the one thing that tells me he's not a head coach is his treatment.
Meanwhile, the rest of the presser turned into an unintentional comedy special. Stefanski fielded questions about fourth down calls like a man auditioning for a lie detector test. He owned every mistake, technically, but only after describing it in 12 different ways that somehow made it everyone's fault and no one's fault at the same time. It was poetic.
Want it to be the latter thing, but I don't know. I don't know which one it is. I just know it's happening with great regularity, and that's why you just can't sell that Dylan Gabriel has made any headway in 5 games, which means if you're not seeing progress, if it's not slowing down for him, what in the blue hell are we doing?
Again, this is part of what we're speaking to is the obvious. They refuse to take the obvious. And the obvious here is to put Shedeur in and not even worry about Dylan Gabriel. But I think where a lot of the Shedeur fans like myself are now broken down, Nick, is that it just doesn't seem like Stefanski.
And don't even get started on the special teams segment. The man defended his coordinator like he was up for sainthood. I have full faith, he said. Translation: we're out of ideas, but please pretend I sound confident. Fans watched that part and immediately started checking which kick returners were still available in free agency. By the end, Stefanski tried to land the plane with one of those classic "we'll get better" monologues. The problem is, Cleveland's heard that speech more times than the national anthem.
And we have to make a statement and stop filling that stadium up. Make it no parking money, no concessions money, no hot dogs, no beer, no nothing, man, until they make a change. Because as long as you keep filling that stadium up, they're going to keep putting that crap out there. Make them pay. Don't buy nothing. Don't even sell the tickets. It's 12 time, man. Let's see what Shedeur can do. Let's see what he got. Let's see if he can light a fire. He don't need everything perfect. Let's put him out there and see what we got.
Everyone knows it by heart. The city could recite it in their sleep. We'll clean it up. We'll emphasize discipline. We'll focus on execution. Translation: pray for fewer headlines next week. Now, let's be real. This whole drama isn't really about one press conference. It's about a fan base desperate for answers, a coach running out of explanations, and a rookie quarterback caught in the middle of a franchise allergic to peace.
I don't even want to say he's a player's coach. He's just blah. Call a guy out. Fans are so angry after that game, and they want to hear a coach that's angry too. Well, it wasn't just one play that cost us the game.
The press conferences are a waste of time.
Waste of time.
Talk to him.
Waste of time. When he comes in there just once, Jay, just once. I know it'll never happen, just like your point. I wish that the Browns fans would protest. Say it's gotten to a level where we can't go inside the stadium anymore.
That'd be so awesome.
I would love it.
Yeah.
I would.
Every comment turns into controversy, every sentence gets dissected, and every rumor gets its own fan theory thread. But seriously, what exactly did Stefanski say that set off this Shedeur frenzy? Drop your theories in the comments, smash that like button if you're loving this chaos, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest Browns drama.